Good day friends, this is Adarsh Dhawan on my channel once again. Now today I am going to talk about very important aspect of today's life. We all are a part of it, we all are creator and we all are receptor as well. It is called stress. In Hindi we call it tanav. Tanav-grast Jeevan. Stressful life is a normal statement these days and we are living a very stressful life. Some of you might say the stress has come due to modern living, recent developments in the last 20-30 years, but let me tell you it is not the case. The type of stress might have changed, but stress was there previously also, stress was there today also. See, life was never struggle free. We always had to struggle. 50 years back we had to struggle, 50 years from now we will have to struggle. You can never say that life will be struggle free. For anybody, if you talk of any highly industrialist people, do you think Ambani doesn't have any tension? Do you think our politician Narendra Modi doesn't have any tension? Other politicians, other industrialists, other educationists, everybody is having the tension. Because life means we have to proceed forward, we have to move forward. And when we move forward, we have to struggle with the inertia. It is always there. It was previously there, it was right now also there. But every age has also its own tension. Student life, you have different tension. Kids life is having a different tension. When you go for colleges, there's a different tension. When you move for the job industry, there's a different tension because you want the best job. When you are looking for your partner, again there's a tension. What's going to happen, whether she or he will be compatible to me or not. That's another tension these days. You go for a job, then you give a rise to in your job, and that time again there's a problem. You have to compete with everybody. You retire, your working area stops totally. You are now confined to your home as a retired person. Still there is a tension because a different type of tension comes over it. If you are sick, tension will be there. All throughout the life, the tension has to be there. It will be there, it was there, and it will remain there. But let's say what difference we have seen in the previous, let's say 30 years. As I have already told you, it was 50 years ago as well, today, and will remain always. And it is not through the Indian scenario, it is throughout the world the tension is increased, the tension is everywhere. In geopolitics there is a tension, in the technological world there is a tension, everywhere tension is there. But what was the difference? The main difference was 20 years back, 30 years back, we could conquer the tension. Some very easily, some people will take some effort to conquer the tension or to come across the tension atmosphere, and some will have a tough time during that tension time. That's all. But ultimately, life moved forward. Ultimately, what we had? The life moved forward. But now what is happening? Every time the tension is ruling us. Starting from the earlier childhood, you have to go to the best school. If you are in a B grade school, still there's a tension to the parents again. If you go to a better college, then there's a tension to compete in that, to stay the first ranker. If you don't go to the best college, again there's a tension that why are you not going to the best college? You go to the job, why are you not going for the best job? All these things to acquire the best. Now remember, acquiring anything the best is not at all a problem. It was always there in human nature. But struggle for there was also there. But when you fail, when you don't achieve that time, if you are not able to cope with it, there comes the tension. The bigger tension comes when you cannot cope a failure. Failure is no problem. Let us all understand, failure in life in one way, in the love life, in married life, in educational life, or in job life is no problem. It used to be there previously also, it is happening today also. But only thing we should understand how we are going to cope with the failure. If we can cope with the failure, we can remain tension free, we can remain stress free. Why we never had so much of talk of tension in the society previously, 20 years back? Let's understand, we had joint families, lots of friends were there. Now everybody is having on the social media, in the WhatsApp, Facebook group, you are having lots of friends, but how many of them you actually know? And how many of them are there which are going to ask you, hey, what's up? They can read your face as a book. You have it on Facebook, but nobody can read your face as a book. So intimate relationship, intimate friendship is very different. It used to be there, but right now, because might be the lifestyle has changed, people have started living far off, so they don't meet so often. That could be reason. Everybody has become too busy. That could be another reason. So there might be lots of reason for this. But I am saying, we have not to talk of why the tension has come. We have to see how you can recover from this tension. At that time, you see, family, friends knew everything about everybody. So we used to discuss everything. Today's, I'll give you a common example. Previously, they used to have a landline at home. You call somebody, the whole information will go to the whole house. Now, 4 people in a house, everybody is having their different mobile numbers. You talk to one person, information will not reach the other person unless you specify them. Okay, inform this thing to others as well. So it has become so individualistic society. That's creating problem. So then again, what is the harm if there's an individualistic society? There's no harm. No, there's no harm. But main thing we should understand that right now we are not having time for others. See, in our time, 20 years back, what can you say? People used to go for the job at 10 o'clock and come back by 5:30. That's it. But right now, to go to a 10 o'clock job, wherever you are staying, you have to take 2 hours from there. Coming back, you come 8 o'clock. You are very tired. If somebody comes and tells you, this is my problem, you will not listen to that because you are already tired. The other person is also very hesitant to talk to you. A child at this age group, supposing a child is at the age of roughly 18, 20, whatever, he's going to college. He knows his dad goes early in the morning for some work. He's coming back late in the night. He's also hesitant to discuss his problems. So where will he talk? The person who is going into office early morning, coming late in the evening, he will not talk to his parents again. And what about those old people? They will say, whom should I talk? That is the main thing. Probably, as I told you, we do not have time today to listen to others. And that is what is a great problem. You see, we all feel at times depressed, distressed. But the moment that moment is gone, I'll tell you, you will agree with me, in most of the people whom I have met, we have all agreed upon that once upon a time I thought of committing suicide. I thought of leaving the world. But immediately after 3 minutes, I recalled everything of my life. I went back to the picture board of my life. I said, no, I should not commit suicide. That instant moment is very important. You know, there's been a video of Aisha named girl. She committed suicide. I'm not going to say whether it's good, bad, everything. Leave the other parts, marital life or this and that. But if there was somebody whom she could discuss these things, she would have avoided it. So similarly, we say that listening is very important. The moment you talk to somebody about your problem, that time the pressure cooker's whistle is gone. The pressure is gone. So now you can be stabilized. So here the problem of listening comes. And due to this, the Pari Foundation has taken a step. Lots of volunteers have joined from some of the doctors, some of the lawyers, some of the psychologists, and we all have released certain time frame where anybody can call us from anywhere in the world. I repeat, anywhere in the world. We are not confined to this thing that from this city only you can talk, from this place only you can talk. And not about anything. You can talk about anything, whatever comes in your mind. Consider we are the black holes. Whatever you tell us, it is always be kept secret. So please, wherever you find somebody depressed, distressed, please convey this message. If you yourself are distressed, you can talk to us. I'll show you the list now here. This is the list. Every person, you can see name of the persons are there, telephone numbers are there, timings are there. There are certain people who are available not all the days, but only certain days. So we have given the timing on the right side also. Again, we are only and only a listening platform. We are not providing any counseling or treatment to anybody. But only the moment you find, actually, as I told you, it's only important that very moment when you are having any problem, you can talk to us. There are incidences when people have talked to our volunteers not once, not twice, but four times, six times, because they feel comfortable to talk to. And we have just consoled them. That is all. So please, please, please forward this thing only for the reason that if you are not distressed, somebody else might be depressed. Please help them. And this is what we can do to the society. So many volunteers have worked for it. So at least let's make their effort great. Okay. Thanks a lot. All the best and thank you once again.